Aloha everyone, we're back. It looks like maybe I have it fixed now. Uh, so anyways, we stopped in the, we didn't want to go too far, so here we are on Miley. I'm here with Scott from Apau Hawaii Tours, and I'm Charles with Doing Hawaii, for anyone that's joined us that's new. This is our first kind of collab, so to speak. I wanted to go out and look around, but it's hard to drive and hold a camera and talk and do all that stuff all at the same time. So he offered to do so, and I appreciate it. I'm still having some issues with the chat screen. It just flashes up, a few little messages like within like a quarter of a second. So I can't like see anything unless I hold my finger on the screen. And even then it's hard. Loud and clear, yes, good, excellent, I'm glad to hear that. Hi Washington, hi everybody else, Sacramento. So again, like I said, I'm having a hard time seeing the chat for some reason on my phone. So I have no idea what y'all are saying, when y'all are saying it. So this is gonna be an interesting thing. I wonder, what happens if I flip my phone upside down? Let's see if that makes a difference. Well, we're still live. Nope, didn't make a difference on the chat. So, anyways, we're on Leilani now, heading towards Fissure 8 and the barricades at Pomokai. Weather isn't too bad. A little bit of rain, obviously cloudy, not a lot of wind. I was looking at the radars before I left, and it looked like the storm was literally just breaking apart. Almost looked like it was evaporating. I know they said as it made that northerly turn and got closer to the islands, it would do that, but I've never seen one do it so fast. So what I'll probably do later tonight in my 5 p.m. update stream is we'll go back and we'll look at some of that imagery so y'all can see it too. So anyways, we're almost down to Pomokai. We're just passing Alapai now. And as y'all can see, probably up there in the distance is the barricade signs. What we're going to do is we're going to take a right on Pomokai, and we're going to go down Pomokai, because down Pomokai and Malama is where Fissure 10 is, and that's the one you see HIS talking about. But there's a lot of cracks and stuff in the road down here that we didn't even know, or that I didn't even realize was down here.
Can you see the steam up there from your phone? In your phone?
Scott's wanting to know if we can see the steam. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure. Oh, there we go. Yes, I can zoom in.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. However, let me try to get the light adjustment there. But yeah, all the whiteout down there. That's the whiteout that we're experiencing. Basically, with all this rain hitting that hot lava field, even though it's ended, the lava still is quite warm, so it steams up and it creates a whiteout condition. They talk about that in the reports. Mr. Scott, do you want to take a right?
We'll go right.
See, notice, no trespassing. So, we're not going to trespass.
No, we're not. We would never want to do that.
And speed limit's 25 miles an hour, Scott, so we wouldn't want to get caught speeding now, would we?
We would not want to do speeding. Well, I can see smoke from here.
Well, yeah, it's going to be steamy. I talked to Vladimir earlier, and he said he went out barricades and it was just all really smoky. I had to correct him, tell him, no, that's steam, not smoke. Nothing to worry about. Volcano's still in that lull pause phase, or whatever you want to call it.
What's that blue icon on your
It was telling me that there was more messages down in the chat, but it does me no good because I just can't see them. They flash in for like a split second. I hate this because I really want to see what y'all are saying.
Oh, I wonder if we could use my phone.
We could use your phone, but it would stream on your channel, obviously.
No. I would tap into your video.
Oh, well, how can you drive and watch the chat?
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
Exactly. we need Noi.
We do need.
Yes. Try to get her to come, but she just got back from doing some other things, so she wanted to do some rest and relaxation, and so she declined.
On the roof.
Oh, here's one of the houses that's full of tephra on the roof. Well, not full, but we've looked at in some of my look at that there stuff. Actually, here, let me roll down the window for you guys and get a better look without all the raindrops. There you go. So yeah, all that black on the white roof, that's tephra and Pele's hair. All right.
You smell something?
I thought I smelled a little bit of sulfur there, which wouldn't be surprising. We are down here around Fissure 10, and Fissure 10 has, been constantly, fuming during this whole event, spewing, sulfur and steam and stuff, but not a whole lot. But, here's the first cracks. I don't know if you can see the orange stripes across the road. The windshield wipers don't help. Oh, there you go. He turns up. Thank you, Scott. So yeah, those orange stripes are where the USGS has painted the cracks so they can monitor any changes or stuff. But there really hasn't been much of any changes. Alright, so this is Malama Street. We're now going to be heading back towards the west directions. And yeah, Malama all down through here is all cracked up. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. So not the best conditions to be out here doing a survey, but hey, what else are you going to do during a hurricane?
Well said.
Yeah, looking back towards Fissure 10, it looks a little steamy out that way. Oh man, this really aggravates me not being able to see what y'all are saying. Cracking up. Why are you cracking up? See, I caught that little message.
Oh, there's a big crack up here. We'll go up here and look at that.
Hi, Sydney.
We're going to look at that there.
Oh, we're going to do a look at that there at a crack up here?
Yeah.
Well, that ought to be
We're
interesting.
going to look at that there crack.
We're going to look at that there crack. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, sorry for the shaky video. I tried to use his gimbal, but it didn't seem to want to cooperate with me either. It's funny. I love technology, but technology don't always love me. Ooh, here's a nice big crack. Well, not big crack, but yeah, this is one of the cracks that's a little more actually. How's the rain?
It's not bad.
Let me see what the rain. Okay, guys, we're gonna venture the hurricane for y'all. I'm gonna go out in the rain, so if I get spots on the lens, sorry, I'll clean them off. But I just want to show y'all this. Yeah, this is one of the cracks. See, these in the very beginning, this is what appeared in our roads out here in Leilani is these different cracks, and they started appearing all over the place before we had actually any fissure eruptions or anything like that. And the first cracks we saw were over on Kahukai on the opposite side of the neighborhood from where we are now. So it's starting to rain. I'm walking backwards because the rain is coming from behind, and this way it don't get on the lens. So see, I have your visual enjoyment in mind. At least I'm trying to.
Well, it's either raining hard up there or steaming.
I think it's probably a combination of the rain, the steam, the humidity. Sometimes when it rains out here, how we get those high clouds just above the treetops. I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's fog.
Yeah, it's fog, F-O-G, not Vog, V-O-G. That does happen here, even though most people like to say it's fog, but I don't always think it is. But yeah, you can see up the road there, just the treetops, it gets white out. That's these low clouds that come in, because we're up like 800-900 feet in elevation. So sometimes when the rain comes in like this, we get these really low clouds. It's really cool to watch them come in because they just come rolling in, cut off the treetops into this whiteness, and then pretty much as quick as it comes in, sometimes it goes out. So now we're turning back onto Maile, heading back towards Leilani, which is to the northward direction.
There's small road cracks here. You can hardly see them.
Yeah.
This is how it all started. Just little bitty road cracks.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them when I got out and showed them the cracks up the road. But this is how it all started through the neighborhood.
Where do you want to go next? You want to go to the other barricade?
Yeah, let's go across Leilani down to Kahukai and take a right. And
you want to go down to Pomokai and go that way up? Or straight ahead to Kahukai?
Sure, turn down Leilani. Let's go back to the barricade and then we'll go left. So literally we go down to Leilani and Pomakai, we turn right. Now we're going to go down to Leilani and Pomakai and turn left. So y'all can get a look at just Pomakai Street, which is, by the way, a mandatory evacuation street. No one that lives on that street is allowed to occupy their homes still.
But my two heroes are there. They haven't left yet.
But there are some people exercising their what they believe is their rights to stay in their home, even though, which I applaud them actually, as long as it's safe to do so. And in my opinion, again, my opinion, I believe that there are some areas over in Pomakai, Moku, and Kapono over on the north side of the neighborhood that are completely safe to occupy. I mean, they are dealing, or they were dealing with a little bit more of the sulfur dioxide than the rest of us at the top. But it's still possible.
Well, and I think pretty much most of the drama has ended as far as rumors going with you're not allowed to leave your house to, that sort of thing.
Well, actually, not being able to leave the house in the voluntary zone wasn't a rumor. It was actually something Talmadge said in one of the town meetings.
Yeah, but I was thinking about that later. He just spoke from the hip. It just came out accidentally, in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, see, I disagree. I watched the video and I watched what he said a few times, and no, it was deliberate, but I don't think it was official policy, and that's why there's never been no official bulletin with that information or anything like that. I think it was something that he said in the hopes to, basically scare tactic, scare away the looters and things like that.
Here's something really interesting I'm just noticing. All these guava trees, they were dead. They're starting to come back. Leaves are starting to grow again.
Oh, you're right. They are, aren't they?
All of these. That's not a guava right there, but that thing, that was naked. Cool.
Huh. Well, I've noticed a lot of the grasses in the yards are greening up too. So this fresh rain we're getting that's not acidic is washing the acidity out of the soil, which is, I guess, letting some of the stuff come back pretty quickly. So I imagine a lot of this brown stuff that we're seeing, through here, will probably come back by, as long as there's no more sulfur dioxide like it was and all that stuff. I think within the next month or two, we'll see the whole area really green right back up. It's amazing how fast it happens, guys. It just shows how tenacious life is. You give it some water and you give it some sun, and it'll grow back every time. So that's one thing I'm actually excited to show y'all once we get access to these areas. Okay, now we're on Pomakai heading north. We just turned off of Leilani. As I was saying, one of the things I'm really eager to show y'all once we get access to some of the areas that we can't go right now is I really want to go out there, at least once a week, take some footage and some pictures and put together a progression, showing how life, starts taking root and how the dark lava flows in lower Leilani will start to green up, because I suspect it'll happen pretty fast compared to other places just because of the amount of rain that we get here.
Oh, one thing that I don't think I ever mentioned on any video was, and I think I told you, that the Homeowners Association actually mowed inside the no-go zone on the, the shoulders of the road. So I thought that was awesome.
Oh, that is cool. Well, it's good that the association is doing what they can.
Yeah, and they're mowing the lawn at the community center.
Really?
Yep.
Huh, interesting. Because I've received certain other information, which I won't say here just because I haven't confirmed it, that they weren't doing anything there.
Well, it looked like it was mowed.
Well, I'm sure it probably has been. I mean, you see the grass on the side of the road here, and they mowed the roads down there. So if it looked like it was mowed, it probably was.
Yeah, just down there, they don't have any roads to mow.
Oh, and I just noticed one of my little icons, the super chat had lit up. So whoever or whomever, however you say it, that did that with super chat, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And here is looking down Kahukai from Pomakai. These are the barriers down here. Actually, I haven't been down here while I'll show you, but they extended the barriers all the way down there. Where are you going, Scott? Well, I was showing it to him, but I didn't need you to move. But thank you.
Show him how funny that sign is.
Which sign?
That one, no trespassing. They have hours, open hours.
Oh, yeah. Actually, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, see the sign. It says, notice, no trespassing. Open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Local traffic only. I think the sign is in error. What do y'all think? Or does that mean that I can go in between 6 and 6?
See, that's what I think.
Well, if I obey the sign, then I wouldn't be trespassing between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. I mean, it's semantics, but, when it comes to the law, it is about the wording, is it not?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so if you get caught down there in those times, they can't cite you because the sign said no trespassing between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
So we could actually, let's go down there right now.
Yeah, we could. No, it's raining. I ain't going down there. But anyways, I wanted to show y'all is if we go around the barricade, that they've taken it all the way around past the pole, put another concrete barrier there, and literally, is using the vegetation and the concrete barriers to keep people out because people were going around them. So, okay, so I think that's enough of the barricade. Plus, I'm getting wet.
Where to, James? I mean, Charles. Gee,
Well,
if you could read the comments, we could ask them where they want us to go.
yeah, if only if I could see what y'all were saying. It sure would be nice. Error. I get that. I got that one from Barbara. Not sure what that means. Hi, peace and love. Say hi to peace and love.
Oh, hi, peace and love. Aloha, everyone. Thanks for joining. And you guys, thank you for showing love with the super chat. Keep them coming. That's awesome.
Pair of scissors and I'm through the barricade, Sophia.
Sophia, I have got to meet you.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm able, just to let y'all know, guys, if I hold my finger where the comments are, when it flashes, it'll hold them there for a little bit longer and let me read a few of them. So I'm trying my best here. You are both a dynamic duo. That's cute. Thank you. Karen. Yeah, oh God, boy, just barely caught that one before it vanished. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the video and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It really lets me know, that y'all are enjoying this type of content, and it encourages me to do more. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it's really started raining again.
Hey, show them that dead albizia tree. That's one of the dangers.
Oh, yeah. Scott, good catch, Scott. Look at that there. You see those sticks hanging above the power lines? That is a dead albizia tree that has been dead for a while and it's just falling apart. So at some point, when those branches that's left up there decide to fall, they're going to come down on the power lines and take the power out. It would be nice if Helco would come out and fix that, but yeah. Oh, and if we look here, guys, these trees right here, these are rainbow eucalyptus trees. And as you can tell, they are doing wonderful now that the SO2 has stopped, because a lot of them did lose their leaves, and they're pretty trees. They're called rainbow eucalyptus because the trunks, you can't see it well here, but the trunks are rainbow colored. They got it looks like paint's been splattered on them, running up and down. They're really pretty.
You want to go to the metal plates?
Scott just asked if we wanted to take a ride down to the metal plates. Well, we're only 18 minutes into the live stream. I don't want to go too much over 30, so I think we have time.
We have time. Let's go.
All right, we're going to go down to Highway 130, just south of Leilani Estates, where the cracks over the highway threatened to cut that access to Kalapana off. And they put in metal plates and some other stuff to try to stabilize the area to keep the route open, which works or is working. But that's mostly because there really hasn't been any changes in crack width, gas emissions, or temperature since shortly after this stuff started.
And we are on Onalea, just coming off going on to Leilani. Onaloa.
Onalea, I was going to say.
Onalea?
Yeah, Onalea. No, it's Onaloa. Now we're back on Leilani, heading west.
And we're going to pass Miley right here.
And Miley is coming up here on the right and the left. So y'all get to see the checkpoint. That's something I haven't shown on my channel, the checkpoint or these plates yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, and I don't know why. Well, I guess because every time I go through, it's just, I'm, driving by myself, so I can't, like, hold the phone and record and...
Oh, did you tell him that I steal all your ideas?
No, I was trying to save you a little embarrassment, but yeah. Scott, I've learned a long time ago when this all started not to... thanks for the super chats, guys. Appreciate that.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. Show the love. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. For Charles. Thank you for Charles.
And so anyways, yeah, he steals my ideas. So I learned a long time ago, if I'm going to do anything new on the channel or think about anything new, not to share it with him until either I've done it or I'm about to do it, because he'll beat me to it. A great example is these live streams. I was actually a few nights ago, before I started, actually the night before I started my live streaming, actually the night before he started his live streaming, I should say, would be more accurate. I actually was working on putting the software together and getting everything configured and set up so that I could show you all the maps during the live stream and what y'all have been watching already from me. And that morning, I hadn't told Scott anything about it. And then later that morning, early afternoon, I saw on his channel that he was doing a live stream. So of course I immediately went to him and said, "What are you doing? Stealing my ideas again?" And it was just funny because I hadn't mentioned to him I was going to do it, and then he pops up that day doing it, which was the same day I was going to do my first stream as well. So that's why we're friends. It's when it comes to certain things, we do think a lot alike.
Now we really can't go. I don't know how the signal is going to be to the barricades. I know we can't go very far past the barricades, and then we'll lose them.
Oh, that is right. I forgot about that.
Here's the one on the ground. That's
okay.
No entry. Oh, it's really foggy up here. Pets are on.
How long have we known each other? Quite a long time. We're good friends.
Hello? Hello?
So, can y'all hear me? Yes.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? You guys are... Thank you.
Oh, are they on?
I think we've yeah, sorry about that, guys. It looks like we lost a lot of our viewers on that one. But this is an experiment to begin with. So we're turning around, heading back to Leilani now. So I will continue the stream until we get to the checkpoint, because I want y'all to, y'all that are still here, I want y'all to see that. And again, for everyone with the super chats, thank you. I really, truly appreciate that. It does definitely help out. More than you realize, more than I even let you know. I'm just kind of a private person that way. So this is the checkpoint. We show our little placard things. All the guys are sitting there and trying to stay dry and warm. So that's the checkpoint during the day. Now at nighttime it's a little bit different. They do actually stop the vehicles, and if they don't recognize you because you haven't been through a lot or whatever, then they do check IDs. So the guys at the checkpoints, a big mahalo to them for everything. No significant SO2 emissions or anything. So those reports are far and few between right now, unless something major changes. But I am going to continue to look at that there. It is something I enjoy doing, and y'all seem to really enjoy watching. So I'm going to turn that into its own little video segment of its own. And I am working on some other projects as well. My idea is hopefully to be able to continue to put out at least 2 or 3, 10 to 15 minute videos, directly dealing with these type of things. And then maybe once or twice a week, do a live stream for questions and answers, so that way y'all can actually ask your questions and over the videos that I posted that week or whatever. These are all the ideas I'm running in my head. If y'all have any ideas of your own that you'd like to see me do that isn't super complicated and can be done relatively, in a shorter period of time, some of my videos take hours, 5-6 hours to do. It all depends on the amount of editing. But anyways, if y'all have any ideas, suggestions, leave it in the comments. Don't put it in the chat, live chat. Because I won't see it unless I go back and replay the video myself, because the live chat will scroll along with the video. Wait till the video's over, until this stream is over, and actually put it into the comments on the video itself. That way I will definitely see them there. And okay, anything you want to say, Scott from Apau Hawaii Tours?
We're on Kumakahi right now. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I don't think we've been down this road on any videos that I remember.
Not much happening on this road. We got some orange stripes right there, guys. That's some more cracks, and that's due to the volcanic activity in our neighborhood. Yes, Doug, now it's come the time for us to say goodbye. So, yeah, I hate to do it, guys, but my arm's getting a little tired holding the phone. It's been almost 30 minutes, and my original idea was maybe 15-20, but y'all are just so fun to talk with, and I wish I could really read the chat messages, because then it would be even better. So anyway, so that's it, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you know I've posted a new video, and you can watch them as soon as they come out, or at your earliest convenience.
And you'll be doing more live chats.
Yeah, I'll still be doing some live streams. We're going to do, question and answer type stuff there. Unless there's something, immediately that needs to be recorded, I'll probably use live stream to do that, because it's a lot easier than, sitting down and trying to make a video real quick.
Are you doing one tonight?
Am I doing another live stream tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I will be doing another live stream later tonight, probably around 6 p.m.-ish, Hawaii Standard Time. So y'all can do the math for your own time zone.
Ooh, flood.
Yeah. Here's our flood in Leilani, guys.
Oh no.
And cracks.
The truck stalled. Flood.
Too funny. So, as I was saying, yeah, I'll probably be doing another live stream dealing with the hurricane directly, showing the maps and stuff, because it's kind of cool seeing how it's behaving now that it's gotten to where it's gotten in its forecast track. And so all the maps and cool stuff there. That'll be tonight around 6 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, give or take. Got to eat some dinner and stuff first. And yeah, so that's it. So y'all got it. Thumbs up, subscribe, bell icon, tune back in for the next live stream, and don't forget to share it on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Check the description of my videos for links for other stuff like my Redbubble and SmugMug. I got some great pictures and other items available there. Follow me on Twitter. Some of y'all have. I really appreciate that. Twitter gives us a little bit of a more environment where we can share photos and stuff with each other, things like that. If you're not on Twitter, that's okay too. I'm not on Facebook, so it's all fair. Okay, that does it, people. Thank you again for the super chats. Thank you for the thumbs up. I love you all. This has really been an amazing experience for me. It's kind of pushed me in a few directions I didn't think I would end up going, but I never thought I'd witness a volcano erupt in my backyard either. So that's it, guys. Y'all have a great, fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening.